All right, here's a couple questions where you asked to solve, and they don't look like the ones that are in the rest of the questions. Like the other ones, like had x squared plus something, x plus a number equals 0. And these ones are sort of like that form, but it's not an x squared. But what you can do is do something like this, where you say, let x equal u squared. So we'll sort of, everywhere I see an x, I'll put in a u squared. So here, this x I'm going to put in a u squared minus 3 times the square root of, here's an x, I'll put in a u squared minus 4 equals 0. And then the square root of u squared, those two cancel. So really I have u squared minus 3u minus 4 is equal to 0. Then I can factor that. So it'll be u minus 4u plus 1 equals 0. I think that's correct. U squared plus, yeah, that's right. And then to solve, you'd say either u minus 4 equals 0 or u plus 1 is equal to 0. This one turns out to be u is equal to 4, and this one is u is equal to negative 1. But then you have to say, hold on, we said that everywhere there was an x, we were going to put in a u squared. So what I have to do now is I have to go back and replace that, because I'm not wanting to solve for x. For u, I want to solve for x. So if I take this here, and what I came up with are u's here. So up here I just want a u. So maybe I'll square root this side, and I can do that as long as I square root this side and put a plus or minus in front. The square root of u squared cancels, so that's u. So everywhere I see a u, I can replace it with a plus or a minus root x. So here, this u is equal to 4 really is the plus or minus square root of x is equal to 4. And over here, the plus or minus square root of x is equal to negative 1. Yeah. So then I can square both sides. So I'll square this side, and it doesn't matter if it's plus or minus, those both will cancel out. So the square of a square root is just x. If I square that side, I have to square this side. So on this side, I'll get a 16. And then on this side, if I square this and square this, it'll be x is equal to a positive 1. So those are my two answers. Now let's check them just to see if they work. So I have x minus 3 root x minus 4 equals 0. Let's try the 16. So 16 minus 3 times the root of 16 minus 4 is equal to 0. So 16 minus, okay, square root of 16 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12 minus 4. So 16 take away 12 is 4. 4 take away 4 is 0. Yeah, that one works out. 16 is good. Let's try 1. So here I'm going to put a 1 in for x, minus 3 times the square root of 1 minus 4 is equal to 0. So 1, square root of 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3, so it would just be minus 3 minus 4 equals 0. 1 take away 3 is negative 2. Negative 2 take away 4, that's not 0. So this answer is not correct. My only answer is going to be 16. And so this question up here, I would do the same kind of thing with that one. Try it, and if you have questions, give me a call.